I'm Jack Van Ryn, Mayor of the Town of Coaldale. I'm going to be giving you an update from our November 22nd, 2021 council meeting. And the first item on the agenda was the skate park draft public participation plan. So the skate park working group was formed to explore the possibility of constructing a new skate park or revitalizing the existing skate park in Coaldale. The idea was put forward to the community following the success of the mountain bike project. And I was on the mountain bike committee, and that worked very well, getting community members and volunteers involved in the decision making for the new facility. And we want to do the same thing now with the skateboard park. And we went through some applications last night for the committee, and we approved actually everyone that put their name forth. So we have over 19 people on the committee that's going to be working over the next several months, working on a design before we showcase it to the community, and asking for input to see what everyone wants to see as far as a new skateboard park goes in Coaldale. The other item that we spoke on last night was the healthy communities. And back in January of 2021, Council approved the town's participation in Alberta Health Services Healthy Community Pilot Project. So since then, a committee has been formed, and we were given an update last night. And healthy communities is set forth so they can help create environments that give residents opportunities to make choices that contribute to their overall well-being. So this is a partnership between the Town of Coaldale, Alberta Health Services, and Kate Andrews High School. And we'll be receiving further updates in the new year, and we'll see this pilot project start in June of 2022. We also had Tim Jansen, chairman of the Handy Ride Association in Coaldale, give council an update as to what they've been up to. And the Handy Ride basically is a bus service that takes people that don't have the means of transportation, or they need a vehicle that's equipped for transferring somebody in a wheelchair. So they take people to doctor's appointments, any appointments in Coaldale and Lethbridge. And they also want to expand the service with the upcoming new rec center going in the northwest part of Coaldale, to see if we can figure out something as a council, working with them to get seniors from the senior homes to the new rec facility, so they can take advantage of the amenities that are going to be located in the new rec center. So that was a great update, and thank you, Tim Jansen, for that. We also had a report from staff regarding business licensing, and we approved the new business licensing bylaw, and a couple of changes to that to bring it current were that we also did some increases on the fee schedule. But for the business licensing bylaw itself, one of the big items that we updated was, if you're a contractor that comes into Coaldale and you don't have a business license, and someone reports you and Coaldale bylaw comes and pays you a visit, you're going to be getting a fine that's the equivalent of the year's license fee, and then you'll be required to buy a license as well if you want to do further business in Coaldale. We also directed administration to come back at the next meeting of council with some updates on the fee schedule. So currently right now, if you're a business owner in Coaldale and you reside in Coaldale, your license fee is going to go from $60 to $100. And if you're a non-resident having a business license in Coaldale, your license fee is going to be going up from $300 to $400. And this is to streamline Coaldale with other municipalities in southern Alberta. And also, if you're a non-resident, you're able to buy a business license for 1 day. So let's say you're coming to Coaldale and you want to do some door knocking, selling calendars for stars or what have you. your one-day license fee is going from $20 to $25. The other item that we talked about last night was the landscaping security fees. And what's going on there is right now, the way through the land use bylaw, if you're doing a residential development, commercial or industrial development, as part of that, there's a security fee that you have to pay towards landscaping. And the landscaping fees were minimal in the sense that some developers, they would pay the fee and then they would not complete the landscaping and basically just walk away from their commitment. So it was cheaper for them just to walk away from the security fee. So now we put more teeth into that policy so that to ensure that when they have committed to completing landscaping, that in fact it actually gets done. So that's going to be a great update to the bylaw. We also spoke with our CFO. He gave us a financial update for the up until September 30th, 2021. And if you want to review those financial statements, you can go to the Town of Coaldale website. And I'll put a note in my post where you can find that on the town website. We also had a report from Lana Anthony, who was our returning officer for the 2021 municipal election. And Lana and her co-worker, Jerry Ann, did a phenomenal job on running the election this year. She came back with some recommendations for the next election. Like it's a learning curve every time we host one. There's always things that pop up to make them better and more convenient, more so for the seniors, as far as accessibility to come in and vote. We also spoke about the rebranding of Coaldale Settler Days. So council gave approval to Community Services to come back with a rebranding, as in a new name for Settler Days. And also we will be moving it to the first weekend in August. For those that remember, this past August, we had a celebration downtown referred to as Celebrate Maine that was very successful. It gave us an opportunity to involve all the businesses on the new revitalized Main Street. We also had Coaldale Custom Car Cruisers participate with a car show, and we felt that went over so well that we're going to do that again the first week in August, and also incorporate the parade, the candy parade. And there'll be some further information coming as far as rerouting of the parade so that it can accommodate all the activities on Main Street. So it's going to be bigger and better. Stay tuned for we're going to have some online surveys. We're going to have a contest, and we're hoping to come up with some exciting opportunities for a name change. And keep your eyes open on social media, and we'll get the information to you as it comes out. Other than that, we had some correspondence information items. We had some congratulatory letters to new council. And again, as I mentioned earlier, we talked about the skate park working group, and we went through all the applications. And that's one I'm really excited for to see coming up early in spring. We'll have more information for that for you as well. So anyways, thank you for listening. And as always, I encourage you to get a hold of me. I'll have my contact information at the end of this video. And I'm always up for a phone call. If you want to talk about anything, please reach out. And I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.